In a far and vast country that extended from Persia to India and China, the king of this country was a just king. The country flourished during his reign, and he won the hearts of the common people. This king did not have many children, so he had only 2 sons. The eldest son was Shahryar and the younger son was called Shah Zaman. The 2 sons loved each other very much, and the 2 sons grew up in a good environment and received a good upbringing. The eldest brother, Shahryar, ruled the country after the death of his father, and made his younger brother rule the land of Persia. The rule of the 2 states continued for 20 years, and during these 20 years, the 2 states enjoyed stability, security, and prosperity. One day, the elder brother Shahryar's longing for his younger brother increased, so he sent him a letter inviting him to visit him as soon as possible. Indeed, the young king accepted his brother's invitation, and King Shahryar began preparing a large and grand ceremony to receive his brother in his kingdom. The reception was great, befitting a king like his brother. After completing the preparations, King Shah Zaman went out to go to his brother's kingdom, and halfway there, he remembered that he forgot something in his palace, so he returned himself to get it. Only to be surprised by Shah Zaman that his wife was cheating on him with a palace slave. Shah Zaman could not bear to see this sight, so he raised his sword and cut off the head of his wife and the slave, and left his palace quickly to complete the departure ceremony. During the period of King Shah Zaman's stay as a guest of his brother, King Shahryar noticed that he was abstaining from food and drink, so he thought that he was missing his wife and his kingdom. King Shahryar began to offer him attempts to get him out of the state. He told him to go hunting to have a little fun or to travel to another place, but King Shah Zaman refused and remained in the palace. King Shah Zaman remained sad for a while about what had happened to him, and when he was sitting in the garden of his brother's palace, he saw his brother's wife cheating on him with a palace slave as well. King Shah Zaman went crazy because of what he saw and decided to tell his brother, King Shahryar, about it. When King Shahryar found out about it, he killed his wife and the slave on the spot. Shahryar hated all women because of what he saw of his wife and his brother's wife, and he began to think that all women were traitors, so he decided to take revenge on all women. He married the girl and the next day he killed her, and he remained in this state for a long time until a day came when he did not find any girls to marry, because the girls heard about his injustice and tyranny and decided to flee from him and his kingdom for fear of their lives. Shahryar did not find any women to marry except the eldest daughter of the minister, Scheherazade, so King Shahryar asked her to marry him, and her father had no choice but to agree to that request. The wedding night came and Scheherazade was very afraid because it could be her last day, and she asked Shahryar to agree to the last wish she asked for in her life, and Shahryar agreed to this wish.